Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Myles Dyer Live. I'm Myles Dyer. And I'm not going to be able to do the show like this. It's just not practical, people. It's just not practical. So unpractical that I still have from many years. I have this little hole, because I can't take the gloves off. So it allows me to do touchscreen stuff, which is very useful. But I want to say a massive hello to this spooky October edition of Myles Dyer Live. I'm Myles Dyer, thanks for joining. And if this is your first time tuning in and you're like, what have I just watched? Don't worry, that's how it is every week. Just usually I do it without wearing a mask. Tomorrow is Halloween. And I have to admit, I was being very careful not to set myself on fire because I'm probably quite flammable wearing this. But yeah, I hope you... put the mask back on. Put the mask back on. I hope you're all doing well. It is Wednesday, the 30th of October, 2024. And I just thought... may as well get cozy in my lovely little onesie that I like to wear. I haven't worn this in so long, and probably I don't know if it's been washed in a while. But it's super comfy. And for those that actually don't know what the character's from, all I will say is Donnie Darko, my all-time favourite movie. If you've never seen it, don't watch any trailers or anything. Just go watch it. It's a wild, wild adventure. Hope you're all doing good. Welcome to Myles Dyer Live, where every week we talk about everything from the fun to the serious. And with it being the last Wednesday of the month, means that there is no agenda other than just a Q&A. So if you are watching right now and you have any questions for me, you can put them in the comments section. Just use a Q with a period after, or just the Q by itself. Then I know I can star it in my broadcast system. So if I don't answer it straight away, at least I have it for later in the show. Normally ramble on for a little bit while the questions are coming in. And also, sometimes you're going to be asking questions in the chat that aren't for discussion. It's maybe you're just asking someone how they are. It just helps me distill what questions are aimed at me versus everything else. So, with that said, I just want to say hello to everyone in the live chat. I can't use my Magic Mouse scroller. I'm going to have to use the finger. There we go. Is that going to let it work? Yeah, cool. So we got Dominic Maguire. Hello, Mojo, who is clearly another fan of Donnie Darko. Salvador, good to see you here. Vargelsoft, hello. Clem Fandango, good to see you here. Kira Cat Lady, lovely to see you. Oh, thanks everyone. BR, hello BR. And then Nick, we got Nick as well, right at the top. And I'm going to stop scrolling now. And Alex VR. What up, Alex? Good to see you here, dude. And Agramonia. Good to see you, Agramonia. What is everyone's plans for Halloween? It's really interesting, right? So it has been a good decade and a half now. Time flies. But I do remember in my early 20s, Halloween was only really becoming a sort of a big thing in the UK, like it is in the US. There were always Halloween parties and stuff, but it always felt like, I don't know, it just it never felt as big of a, I was gonna say celebration, don't know if celebration is the right word, but as big of a thing as in the States. And I think obviously in the States you probably still do things way bigger than we do here in the UK, but things have definitely picked up. And I have to say, Halloween is probably one of my favourite times a year. And why do I say that? Well, I'm into horror, which is something I never thought I'd say once upon a time. I like horror movies, horror games, and even in gaming, there's just this real sense of collaborative IPs, where Fortnite, I rarely play it anymore, but I jump in when they have Fortnightmares. It's a really good thing to have. And can I just say, actually, quickly, a massive... Can't clap in this at all. Mojo for gifting some memberships. Thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. This is the one time that I don't actually do the housekeeping. But yeah, if you want to support the channel, that really helps me out. So thank you, Mojo. And welcome, Pio Trek, Ryan B, Shadow X, Random Toxie, and Fortune Edge. Hello. And yeah, do you keep the questions coming in? Have I missed some already? Alex, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be going to any parties tomorrow or even at the weekend, but tomorrow there might be a live stream with a particular. Just seeing one of the questions that came in. This was awesome. I will get to that in a moment. Yeah, lots of love for Mojo. Mojo is just a wonderful, wonderful supporter. And actually, I will say, as a bit of housekeeping, something we suggested in the past was jumping into voice chat after a Myles Dyer live, and I said we should do that on the Q&A ones. So please do, and I will actually press the button here if I can get to it. Please do join our Discord. Empathy Arcade, link is in the description. Do join it, because when this live show wraps up in 50 minutes, we will head over there to the voice chat and we can just hang out for a bit. Yeah, it'd be good to see you there. Before I crack on, I've got a massive report to get finished tonight. And I say that as I'm drinking a beer. Oh, okay. But yes, tomorrow, the plan is I'm going to be live streaming with my buddies at Without Parole. A particular game you might be aware of. I'm looking for the... oh, here we go. Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia is now out. And the great thing about it is, even if you don't have VR but you have a console, you can actually jump on and play it. So what is Phasmophobia? Phasmophobia is when you go to a house or a place with friends, and you've basically got to detect what kind of spirit is in there. I think there's like over 20 different types, and so you have to do everything from like putting like sand on the ground and seeing if it stands on it and leaves a footprint. Is there a UV handprint you can see, or things like that? But the ghosts are trying to kill you and they just appear. And I did try it recently. I say recently. Was it last night? Yeah, last night after work. I went on with my friend Johnny, and this is one moment, and you actually hear me, like, not full out screaming because I didn't want to wake up the neighbours, but you hear me going, ah, ah, just after, like, talking. Basically, the spirit had just started scribbling on a bit of paper, so it was leaving a drawing, and this is what happened.
Not quite zero yet.
Dude, again, look.
Yeah.
Oh, is he scribbling?
Have we had EMF?
Another photo. Another photo. Over here. He scribbled in the book.
Oh look, he's shit. His drawings are shit.
Have we got? Oh yeah. Oh shit! Oh my god! Fucking hell!
That is my
Oh
heart
my
rate.
god! Your reaction made it worse.
Yeah, it was really, really good fun. Really, really good. So, yeah, the plan is for that to happen tomorrow. It'll be a good spooky Halloween live stream. I'll be doing it with Brian, AJ, and Wes, if we can collaborate together. So that should be really, really good, the four of us. I think the plan is we're all going to be live streaming at the same time, so you can see all our perspectives. Yeah, Kira, never slander a ghost drawings. These drawings are shit. Gets haunted. Yeah. But yeah, I had a really good time with it. I never played it before, never played the game before. The tutorial looks terrifying because you go in by yourself. But yeah, it should be really, really, really fun. So yeah, what are your plans for Halloween? I should probably, I mean, I'm going to be doing that mainly, and that'll probably be it. Are you dressed up as a game cat right now? I guess so, as a game cat. I mean, here's the mask. The mask is not that practical to wear right now. Also, the ears just flop in the most horrible way, and you can see the eye. You can look through the eye holes at the top, but there you go. So you can see my. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can see my eyes just above the top there. So like, it works good. I used to go into London on the train like this at Halloween and stuff like that. Also, it's interesting, like, how the costume looks compared to Frank. This is the official Donnie Darko costume. Wow, the camera just went weird then. It's that spirit. It's that spirit trying to get involved. Cellar door. The most beautiful two words combined, right? Oh. Yeah, honestly, if you got no plans for Halloween, go watch Donnie Darko. Oh, right. I'm just going to free my hands up. I'm now wearing... I'm like this. Yeah. It's a great movie. Great movie. Yeah. Yeah, Donnie Darko is amazing. If you do watch it, though, do watch the regular version. I remember there was a period where the director's cut and the regular version was on Netflix, and I was visiting a friend, and she'd never seen it before, and I was like, oh, let's watch the director's cut. And as soon as the credits rolled, I said, I am so sorry. Like, I really wish I'd shown him the regular version first. I haven't watched it in a very long time, and I do want to watch it with my dad at some point. So yeah, that'd be a good Halloween thing to do. But yeah, do check it out. Got no plans for Halloween. I haven't celebrated it for a few years. That's all right. It really is art. It really is art. It's great. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Fortune Edge. It was Mojo. Mojo gifted you the membership. So welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. And it did make Jake Gyllenhaal's career. I know him and his sister were in it, weren't they? They played sisters in it. Oh my goodness. I've never watched the sequel. I can't bring myself to watch it. I kind of pretend it doesn't exist. What was it called? It wasn't called Sarah Darko. It was another S. Samantha. Wasn't it Samantha Darko? You have the director's cut. Well, there's nothing wrong with the director's cut. I just recommend people watch the original first, because the director's cut fills in a lot of gaps. It sort of explains things a bit more, and I think the original just is perfect with its kind of the mystery and the things that it holds back. Samantha Darko, yeah. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. Let's have a look here. Let's bring up my. Yeah, here we go. Oh man, I just like this. Depresses me. This depresses me. 2009 S Darko. How well do you think it did? Unbelievable. I mean, S Darko is a callous attempt to cash in on its well-earned appreciation. This stinks of a cash-in. Yeah, I don't even want to watch the trailer. So who's the director? Chris Fisher. Is it the I mean, I don't really want to look at the original Donnie Darko because I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but yeah, there we go. So there you have it, people. There you have it. Yeah, it doesn't exist to me. Doesn't exist to me. Surely it flopped like Frank's ear. Lovely. Loved it. Loved it. You watched The Exorcist when you were 13 years of age. Never slept in weeks. Yeah, I've never seen The Exorcist. It's on my watch list. If I can get on Letterboxd, actually. Can I get to my account on here? Oh, here we go. Let me see if I can load it up. Here we go. Letterboxd. Here's my Letterboxd account. Thank you everyone who's following me on here, by the way. And if you aren't following me and do have an account, it's free and it's a really cool way. I've been watching. I actually watched the other day, The Others. I've never seen The Others before. All these years, 23 years. Can't believe it's almost a quarter of a century old. Had a really good time with it. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of horror movies. And I leave reviews for everything. Saw, into the Saw movies, and oh my goodness, how disappointing. So yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre I was not impressed by. I mean, I appreciate it for what it was. Like, it clearly impacted the horror genre in amazing ways. and I can see where it's had influences. But, yeah, I was not particularly impressed. Yeah. But yeah, Letterboxd is really good. Yeah, if you're into movies, this is it. This is it. Exorcist was voted all-time greatest horror movie. Is it going to let me search on here, actually? Lists. Here we go. Yeah, it's this one. Do you know what I love about this list? I've shown it before. Is if you basically become like a patron of this website, you get to customize like the posters of the movies that you list. So look what they've done. They've gone with red. By the way, this is a list of horror movies everyone should watch at least once, and it goes from red, and then it sort of goes to yellow, and then green, and then from green to blue. How cool's that? How fucking cool's that? I love it so much. So yeah, horror movies you should only watch one. Everyone should watch at least once. I've never seen any of the Pearl X movies. Inside, I mean, there's so much stuff. Barbarian. Wow, they only gave it 3 stars. This for me is a 4-star movie. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like the first half of the movie, second half is definitely weaker. The first half is one of the most amazing opening acts of a movie. I love it so much. So definitely check it out. Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984. Longlegs, Brightburn. I didn't know it was that was meant to be that good. Smile. But yeah, I love the way that it's done. Clem says I have this page bookmarked since the last time we mentioned it. Yeah. I won't go through it all again, but this is definitely something I would recommend to people. Wow, watching Jaws at the cinema, man, that must have been quite something. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 was better than the first one. Oh my goodness. Isn't that with Jennifer Lopez, The Cell? Cell, like on its own. Really good. Drag Me to Hell, I wasn't particularly impressed with. I have to say. The Mummy. Gerald's Game. Gerald's Game is a really wild one. But yeah. Alien. Yeah, Wreck I've always wanted to watch. Wreck is meant to be absolutely phenomenal. I've seen the American remake, which is Quarantine. Yeah, Saw, man. I don't know what I'd rate it now. Because for me, it's like an all-time great. But I kind of need to watch it again. But for me, it was just like absolutely phenomenal. Mimic's going to be great. I haven't seen it. Pet Cemetery. The Platform. Is that a horror? I guess so. It was alright. The Babadook. The Thing. Okay, so The Thing for me is like 5 out of 5. That is like an incredible movie. Love The Thing so much. Wow. Event Horizon. That was in the that was on big screen. 3D movie, and I was like, not sure I want to watch this on 3D. But yeah. Teeth. I've not seen Teeth. I don't know if I want to watch it. Is Teeth actually a good movie? Wow, 80%. For those that don't know what it's about, they suddenly learn she is a living example of the vagina dentata myth, where the encounter takes a grisly turn. She basically has teeth down there that like kills people. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Hostel I've not seen. Fortune Edge says, I like listening to people who are into horror talk about stuff they like, but not into watching horror myself. That's fair. Yeah, the original The Thing is incredible. Absolutely amazing. Right, let me have a look at some of your questions you've been sending my way. What up? Oh, Helmsman Packer actually did say, how you been? I've been doing all right. Things have just been super full on lately, and this week has been pretty wild, having to work on some pretty big projects. One of which I need to get completed tomorrow, but I want to get it done tonight so I can have colleagues in America review it while I sleep. Like, that's the plan. So that's what I'll be doing after this live show. But I am doing better. Getting sunlight. Eating better, although saying that I want to order some trash food after this. But yeah, doing all right. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for asking. Dominic says, should Phasmophobia been shipped in its current state? So for those that are wondering, Phasmophobia has been released in early access, and there are issues with it where the quality in the headset isn't excellent. And there's a lot of jank, but I've played it and I'm having a really good time with it. So should it have been shipped in its current state? If it was done as a full release, I would say that's a big issue, but it's early access and I totally respect that. And they've come out and they've said that the next patch they do is going to fix a lot of those issues. So if they do, I think awesome. So yeah, I'm glad it came out for Halloween. It's a fun one. I can't wait to play more tomorrow. Which beer? This is a beer I've talked about before. I'm just going to bring it up. It is this one. Brewdog's Lost Lager. It is, what do they define it as? They call it like a carbon negative beer. It's like created with wind turbines and stuff like that. I mean, it sounds amazing. So yeah. Oh, they've got a new Lost Infused mix pack. Wow, okay. But yeah, that is what I'm drinking at the moment. Thank you. I feel like I need some spooky music in the background. Yeah, it is in early access. I mean, let's just see if it is listed like that. I mean, things aren't often. Doesn't say early access here, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. It doesn't say it. So, yeah. But there we go. Right, I've gone through all the questions. People aren't asking many questions today, which is fine. I ran into a problem last night. I had a message from Sony saying, we are ready to charge you for your PlayStation 5 Pro order. And I went, what? I thought I'd already paid for it. And I went into my bank account and it hadn't charged me. You know where you like put money aside to pay for something and then you think you've paid for it and then you're like, okay, so I have this money left that I can spend. I mean, it was fine. I just thought I had a lot more money than I did. And it turns out I hadn't paid for it yet. So yeah, that is actually getting charged tomorrow. What up, Reese? Who says Phasmophobia has been in early access on PC for years. They've not stated it on console, but yes, it still hasn't left its early access state on PC. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. James says, I miss good beer. I used to live next to the Brewdog HQ in the US. Where is the Brewdog HQ? I mean, obviously I could look it up. I'm just curious. Now I'm in Grand Cayman with very little good beer selection. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to you as well. By the way, we could go through actually some of these scenes. So Philips Hue, they give you like your lights. They give you all these like different scenes. And then for Halloween, they've got all these. Look at these ones. You got like the one we've got at the moment is Trick or Treat. I love Trick or Treat, but check out all these other ones. So we've got Glowing Grins, which is I mean, to be honest, I need to turn up. So we got Glowing Grins. We got Trick or Treat. We got Spellbound. And for this one of the lights is it does a flame, so it's actually flickering like a flame at the moment. Yeah, you can see it on that wall. It's probably not much. You can see it flickering. So one of the spotlights is doing it like a candle. I mean, to be honest, I could do the background. I love this stuff, man. What was it again? It was Spellbound, but I think I can mix it up. So that one in the back. Yeah, so that back one now should be the fire. Yeah, it's like flickering like a flame. Super cool. Super, super cool. Let's have a look here. Ah, okay. It's in a suburb of Columbus, Ohio. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. How are my American friends doing at the moment? You've got an election in 5 days? Man, I'm not even in the US and holding my breath. Okay, this is Pandemonium. Pandemonium's quite nice. I like this a lot. We've got Toil and Trouble. Wait, we'd already done that one, I think. Yeah. Oh, no, we didn't. We did Spellbound. Toil and Trouble. That's kind of cool. We got Hocus Pocus. See, the thing is I have to set them and then turn up, so they're like that. There we go. We got that. Hocus Pocus. Oh, God, Pandemonium. Wasn't that where you play as the Jester? Witching Hour. The thing is, some of the lights, it changes. I have a smart light here, which is just off camera. And then we've got Phantom, which is it looks pretty average on here. For me, I love Trick or Treat. I love this vibe. It's a good vibe, and I've got like the orange light just off here, which is good. But yeah, some of you have voted already. Good. What is the movie website? One of you asked. It is called Letterboxd, which I've just put in the chat again. Crystal Dynamic did it, did they? Wow, I didn't know that. By the way, what did everyone make of last week's story time? I thought last week's live stream was pretty wild. It was pretty wild. I'm getting so toasty, by the way. Sorry, I'm going to get out of my Frank costume. I was trying to find it everywhere. I have a few other Halloween costumes. I've got a Popeye one with like inflatable arms. Let's see a Popeye. Let me actually get another hoodie on. It's getting a bit chilly. Right. Oh yeah, the End Dream shirt, End of the Fracking World. James says, as an American expat, I've taken a break from news and politics, but catching a bit here and there from social media, trying to focus more on Halloween. I mean, it's going to be a hell of a Halloween next week. Yeah. Beetle Juice. I haven't seen the new Beetle Juice movie. But yeah. Kira says, when will you be streaming tomorrow? Sorry, when? Oh, when about? I don't know. We haven't confirmed the time yet. I assume it's going to be... Probably it'd be 6 p.m. Eastern time, which is 10 p.m. By the way, I've just realised this. Am I hosting this at a different time for some of you? Because obviously the clocks went back in the UK. So yeah, it's probably an hour earlier for some of you in America. Because if you're on the East Coast, 4-hour difference. If you're on the West Coast, it's 7-hour difference. That will change again next week, I believe, because your clocks will be going backwards. I didn't even address that. Didn't even cross my mind. But yeah. Mojo says, you find yourself in a library and you see a shadowy figure in the distance holding a book. Do you run or investigate more? We investigated more. Or did we try and run, actually? We did investigate more, but then we tried to run. It was a cool story time. Yeah, I did. I saw the news. I didn't realise that people had passed. So that is absolutely terrible. Super sad to hear. Don't watch the new Beetle Juice. It's a trap and not good at all. Oh, that's such a shame. Yeah, clock changes at different times is wild. There was someone I was speaking to a couple of days ago who said, I've got a really bold thing, and was like, I think there should be no time zones. As in, sorry, there's no like, there's like, there are time zones, but like there's no, well, no, there's no time zones. He goes, there's just a universal time that we all live on. UTC. So we're all on the same time. So yeah, some people, it might be that your night time is at a different part of the day. And I was like, that's pretty bold, but I can imagine in the future that becoming a thing as technology advances and, you know, we become more globalized. Because I have to say, clocks changing around is just such a waste of time and energy. It really is. It really is. But yeah. Imagine if time was abolished, just completely abolished. Yeah, wild. Yeah, I hear that a lot. I always hear every year of like, oh, we're considering ending this certain time and that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure. As a programmer, I hate time zones. I know, but isn't it just because like all the cows get sad if we don't change them? The cows get sad; they don't know when to wake up. Moo moo moo. I mean, I assume that's how they complain. But yeah, farmers. It's all about the farmers. Oh man. Honestly, guys, ask me anything. This is Ask Me Anything time. You don't have to ask me anything, but you can suggest topics or anything. It's always a bit of a chilled one. I'm thinking of ordering some food. I already had dinner tonight, but I'm going to be working late, and I may as well get myself some food. Honestly, I've been spending so much money this month on Deliveroo, which I never knew of before. I never knew they delivered to me before, and now they do. Let's have a look here. Let's do this. Let's do... Ooh, what are we going to do? I love that. I can always rely on Mojo to throw a complete curveball with questions. If you could create a monster from your own imagination, what form would it take? This reminds me of like on all these AI videos of sea monsters. Have you been seeing them on Instagram? Just like as if like there's all these like sailors or fishermen that are like on the boat and they've just pulled out the water this most horrific thing you've ever seen, and all the top comments are like, I hate AI. There was that one of like the grandma with the I say grandma, such an assumption. It was an old lady alligator AI video, and it changes into something else. Is this it? Yeah, this watching AI makes your brain feel like it's moving into mush. This is great. What's it? Granny's Gator Adventures. Let me find it. I just want to find the video. I want to find the original. Man, it's so weird, man. It's so unnerving. It's so unnerving. Let me... Let's have a look. Do you know what? Let's just download this. And then I can stream it on here. Honestly, this is so wild. It's just like AI, it's making dreams, but you watch it and you're trying to process how things are changing. It's like a magic trick. Here we go. Let's download this here. Oh, man. I keep meaning to get myself some background music for this live stream. I use AI to make songs and happy birthday messages for friends. Act 1 from Runway as me considering paying for it. Right, here we go. You ready? You ready for this? It's interesting because this video is a guy like talking about it, but I'm going to talk about it as well.
Okay, Grandma, what are you casually fighting?
Let me just get myself on camera as well with this. Here we go. So, check this out, right?
Okay, Grandma, what are you casually fighting off 3 gators? Okay, what just came out of that one's mouth? Turn it. I thought I knew what was going on here, but my brain right now ain't brain. Oh, I need therapy after this.
It is wild. I see just AI is just like, let's go through it again quickly. So look, she's like dealing with 3 gators. There's 3 gators in the water. And then look, one of them turns into like a fish. See that? Fish floating away. It like pops off and floats away to the right. And there's another fish behind her head. Like, can you see it behind her head? Yeah? And the mouth like turns into an eye or something. And then she's grabbing it. And then look. She's then like, I'm going to go away. And it literally, the wheel is just when it's out of shot. And even there, you can kind of see the alligator like style head at the top of the handle piece. And is she wearing? Looks like at that point she's wearing a mask. Can't even see her face at that point. Yeah, look, see there? As her head turns, it turns into like a mask or something. So go and watch it one more time.
Okay, Grandma, what are you casually fighting off 3 gators? Okay, what just came out of that one's mouth? Turn it. I thought I knew what was going on here, but my brain right now ain't brain. Oh, I need therapy after this.
Man, it is wild. Absolutely wild. Right? What does everyone think? What does everyone think of that? It is so bizarre. If you were president for a year, what legislations would you enforce? Man, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I have policies I definitely would want to enact, but like for me, it's like life is just so complicated. Like, there's things I'd want to do, but it depend on the state of play. So yeah, I would want to definitely increase investment and subsidies into renewable energy. Yeah, for me, that's like the big thing. Like, honestly, climate change is the biggest concern I've got by a long shot. And I don't really want to get into it now, but I have some pretty depressing outlook on the planet and where we're going to be in, like, by the end of the decade. But we might save that for another show. I have not seen Killer Clowns. Is Killer Clowns actually good? And it is Clowns, KL, right? Is it just Killer Clowns from Outer Space, right? That is... got a good review on Rotten Tomatoes. 81%. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. The title promises darkly goofy fun, and more than often or not, the movie delivers. The thing that stands out most about Killer Clowns from Outer Space is the level of creativity and commitment to the bit. I like that. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Do you think when you take LSD that AI looks normal? I don't know, man. Like, the AI stuff, that is literally what it's like when you're having a fever dream or a dream. It's like your brain is just electric sheep, isn't it? Electric sheep. AI was used to make the most detailed brain map of a fruit fly last month. They used video gamer volunteers to check the work of the AI. You can see it if you look up Flywire. Oh, Flywire platform was built on proofreading and annotational infrastructure development. Okay. That's cool. Just having a look here. Wow. That's super cool. That's really cool. 50 million plus synapses. Yeah, because I saw a TED talk, can't remember which one it was, and they were talking about with AI of like what, when it was looking for protein folds, the amount of time, like it would take like 3 years for a human to normally like find, like identify the sequencing of one, whereas now AI can just do it so quickly, like it just speeds up the process so much. It is super exciting. Super exciting. Yeah. Cool. I'm all right. You'll love it. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'll add it to my list. Have you seen Triangle of Sadness? Not horror, but a dark comedy. A great table turner on the wealthy. Triangle of Sadness. I've not seen it. Will AI be doing TED Talks? I mean, this is the thing: is we can do the stuff you can create so quickly on ChatGPT now is ridiculous. I'll do wow, is DALL-E like removed from? Right, let's do I've put a scary looking bunny. I've asked a scary bunny rabbit giving a TED talk at Halloween. Let's see what it does. Oh my goodness, this is amazing! Look at these two. It's done it already. Did it in like 20 seconds. Ready? First one. That is amazing. That is so good. That is so good. And the second one is that head telk. I don't know which one I prefer. What do we think, people? One or two? That is amazing. Look at the feet. That one is awesome. I think that one is the better one. Oh, I do think that is the better one. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. They are both good. They are both good. Just give me another. I love that it even says, here's the scary Halloween themed TED Talk scene featuring the eerie bunny. It captures the spooky atmosphere with a haunting presence on stage and an intrigued, slightly frightened audience. Let me know if you'd like any tweaks. I will just say, make it synthwave. It'd be great. Oh my god, I've asked it to do synthwave and it's done this. Here, check this out. Huh? Not a TED Talk I'd attend, to be honest. So good. So good. I've asked it to do it as a heavy metal band t-shirt design. So let's see what it says there. Okay, look at this. How awesome. Scarefest, Fearfest, Scare Talk. This was the other one it did. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, it is amazing. It's amazing. Let's do a new one. What's it called? Killer Clowns from Outer Space, right? I've just said Killer Clowns from Outer Space, but in a romantic comedy and anime. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. Here we go. Here we go. This is the one. That's the one. That's the winner. So lame. So what are you saying? Suggestion: Santa Claus being devoured by elves, saying, "Help me, children, or there will be no Christmas." Wow, that was quite a suggestion. I can't copy it in the chat, unfortunately, and I don't want to keep doing AI stuff. I've got 6 minutes left, and then we're going to go to Discord to chat in voice chat for a bit, people. So that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Man, I'm spending so much on dinner tonight. I've already had dinner, but it's going to keep me happy. They should have done a Killer Clowns animation. Yeah. Oh, I could actually get myself some wine. No, I don't. I don't need to get myself some wine. Well, the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff was how I did the. I've actually got it here still, I think. Saved from ages ago. Yeah, here we go. when I asked it to make me as a Five Nights at Freddy's character. And this was what I got for the yeah. That was me as a Five Nights at Freddy's character. It's pretty wild. And this was back at a time when you couldn't even say specific things. But it had done some interesting versions. Because it had done like this. It had done this. Yeah. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild. But that was the one I used in the thumbnail. Yeah. Did I see the budget? I didn't catch up with the budget today. I've seen a few highlights, but I don't know a huge amount about it. Yeah. But yeah. All right. Well, guys, this has been a super chill Q&A one. Super low key. But that's all right. Especially with the energy I came to it with the costume at the start. But yeah, I want to wish everyone a super happy October, which has just come to an end. I meant super happy Halloween, obviously. But yeah, just a reminder that tomorrow this should be happening. And to be honest, even if I can't do it with the other guys, I'll probably live stream it anyway. I want to do some horror live streams tomorrow night. I've got a list of horror games, actually. So maybe I'll do like a Halloween-a-thon at the weekend or something, even though Halloween's tomorrow. I think that could work. But yeah. Love the low-key end of the month. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool just to chill. I always feel like there needs to be some background music, but I was actually watching a big live stream on YouTube yesterday, and he was just sort of in silence, occasionally chatting, responding to people, and he had no background music, and I was like, yeah, I find it engaging. Like, I still listen and stuff, so it's interesting. Sometimes you have to take yourself out of it and, like, you know, go somewhere else and see how other people do it, and I'm like, yeah. Was Killer Clown's tagline, "In space, no one can eat ice cream"? Was that genuinely what it was? Glad you like the costume. Yeah, I don't know. Some people are going to be turning up now because of obviously the time difference. I'm so sorry, people. But if you are watching live right now, in 2 minutes' time, I'm going to be on the Empathy Arcade Discord. Not that. Discord. Head on over there. Come to voice chat. We'll hang out. I'll be there for like 20 minutes or so. Before getting back on with work and eating whatever food I've got coming my way. All right, people? So, yeah. There we go. Oh, and as Kira says, smash the like button. Yeah, we'd really appreciate that, people. Says 10 of you who are watching right now have not hit the like button. Actually, 11 of you. So, yeah, if you're watching right now and you've got a YouTube account, do hit the like button. Would appreciate it greatly. But, yeah. Background music works, but it's more when you have activities. I mean, yeah, but you can have some proper, like, low-key music that's, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. But, yeah, silence. Especially, I guess, when you got a microphone as well, that's pretty decent. That works as well. I still have this mug next to me that I've still not put on the store yet. I need to do it. Maybe get it in time for Christmas, right? But, yeah. Yeah, chill lo-fi. I love it. Hey Delta, no worries. But yeah, all right, people, we're gonna wrap it up there. So if you're watching now, head on over to the Empathy Arcade Discord, and I will be there in the next few minutes. But as always, yeah, enjoy your Halloween. Choose a good horror movie. If you're not into horror, then watch something else. Just get cozy. It's October, cozy time. My friend Johnny, who I showed that clip of doing Phasmophobia, he's actually, I think he's travelling today. Tomorrow he's actually doing proper ghost hunting. He's going to some abandoned hospital. I kind of want to do it, but I'm also like, I would be such a scaredy cat. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Could you do it? I don't know if you could do it. But yeah. Cool. All right, people, wrapping it up. We're going to go to credits, and then I'll see you over at Discord, all right? So love, respect, empathy, and adios. Till next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thought I saw you
was genuinely considering putting the costume on just for one last pop-up, but then I was like, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Being a super chill one, everyone, thank you for watching. Love you all. Have a wonderful Halloween. And if you're live and want to join me, going to head over to Discord right now. See you in the voice chat. Bye-bye, everyone.